Hey guys, I want to talk with you just for a quick minute or two here about positive reinforcement and punitive reinforcement and all the science being thrown around in the dog training industry these days and the behavior modification industry. You may hear these terms at your vet, your groomer, your neighbor, a book, a television show, and the interesting thing is both positive and punitive reinforcement are external, extrinsic, outside of oneself motivators. And guys, it's actually the lowest level of motivation. Both of those, both positive and punitive, are the lowest levels. They're the most immature. Think of when you were maybe a child and you might have been positively reinforced for going potty on the potty. Does that make sense? Hopefully, you're not being reinforced for that today as an adult, or whoever, a teenager or even an older child listening to this. So it doesn't mean you can't use positive or punitive reinforcement, but we should look at it like a little buffet table where we can pick and choose when it's beneficial to use them, and we don't have to rely on them and sink our meat hooks in, so to speak, and heavily rely on positive or punitive reinforcement. It's the lowest level. Above that level is what we call internal or intrinsic, inside motivation, which includes things like the actual relationship, healthy relationship, curiosity, freedom of choice and autonomy, things like this, which are proven scientifically. If you love science, right, and you need to back that to the argument over and over again to last longer in the long run. So extrinsic motivation, positive or punitive motivation, sees a temporary bump and then fades. One example can be in your job. Well, I need a raise now because I've been with this company for the past 20 years, whatever. We need an extrinsic bump to sometimes keep us motivated if that's how the relationship is going. So if your relationship with money and your career or your job is only extrinsic, you're going to need more raises or more disciplinary measures from your boss, more higher value, they call it. Trainers will slip that in there and make it sound like it's a great thing from your boss. So it's much better. People are much happier at work. Dogs are much happier in their relationship with us if we go with the internal motivation, and they get more freedom of choice. And that's actually how the mother dog and the father dog raise their pups. They don't say, hey, I got treats for you. Oh, that's not working. Do we have more treats? Let's give them higher value food, higher value. No, it's not this endless game of extrinsic motivation. That's the lowest level. The next level is internal, which is awesome, which can lead to what I call in the Garrett Stevens method in our at Stevens Family Kennels and Alpha and Omega dog training, actual maturity and mastery with the dog. And that's very rare because mainstream, across the board, trainers and behaviorists are only looking for performance, for more work from the dog. But it's 2019. Most people, most of our clients are looking for some obedience here and there, sure, but they're looking for the trust. They're looking for calm companionship. And they're looking for their dog not to attack another dog or bite a person or a kid or something. They're looking for that trust, and it only comes through respect and proper relationship. Then you can give the trust. But that cannot be if you're constantly harping on and on about external positive only, or sometimes punitive, because that's how we do it in dog training. And we have to abandon that old system and go back to adaptive intelligence, which frankly dogs got their claim to fame because of their adaptive intelligence, and us also working to make specialist breeds with their instinctive intelligence. But anyway, external motivation, positive and punitive, lowest form of training. Internal, very much higher. Eventually, we're hoping to get to actual maturity. So let's put away the childish things. Let's think about that with an open mind and how to accomplish that. Think in terms of touch, space, energy control, and you're going to be way ahead of the game. Thanks so much. And any questions, go to stevensfamilykennels.com or gstevensdogtrainer.com.